shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And that'll be caught in the end zone to move the lead to 8-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? To the air. It's Green. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Razorbacks move into the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he lofts it deep over the middle. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much, just a small gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Throws to the tight end. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try. They bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Empty set now, 5 wide. To throw, it's Green. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. But he just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you going to give him that opportunity.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. He's got a man down the middle. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Razorbacks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, South Carolina 16, Arkansas.
So here we go, 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
On the return, it's Hill.
The return brings it out to the 32, and the Arkansas offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Green. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
But this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? And now another deep ball here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's going to take another shot right here. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. An interesting choice here on the goal line. 5 wide receivers on second and goal. Scanning the field. It's Green. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuffed out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
To me, anytime you see a one-on-one opportunity, you feel you can take advantage of it, you go after that matchup. This is a great play here by the quarterback and receiver.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coaches got to be proud.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Offense stops the clock with their... Talk strategy. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. Back in motion now. Back to pass. It's Green. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Hogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score. South Carolina, 16. Arkansas, 8.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. back out there on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught out of the 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a 1st and goal. What a play. And the Gamecocks looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Airing this one out toward the sideline. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw. It's Green. Quick throw to his receiver. He pulls it in for a big gain. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
I love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
To throw, it's Green. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
That keeps the score. South Carolina, 16. Arkansas, 14.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harbor. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they could bounce back from that costly error. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. First down, looking to throw the football. And he's going to launch it deep again. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Looking to throw again. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook? And he steps out, and that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. Nice grab. It's Jackson. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Green. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. And it's caught in the end zone. They convert the 2-point drive.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looking to be efficient here is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Looking deep off the back foot. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. They're barely able to stop him after a huge gain. They saved a touchdown in that final tackle as time runs out in the first half. So that wraps up an uneventful first half. We'll take a break and hope for more excitement in the second half ahead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Number 37, set to kick it off.
Bringing it out, it's Harbor. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Trying to extend the play. And that's incomplete even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this hit.
And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. A massive shift in field position in one play. Inside their own 10, they're now threatening to score. Looking to throw it on first down. And now another deep ball here. Oh, and it's nearly picked off. Could not hold on to the ball in the end zone. Sets up second down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. He's going to take another shot right here. Oh, great chance of an interception. Could not hold on in the end zone. He'll set up a third down call. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution. We reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And he'll send this one to the right side after a lot of time in the pocket. Oh, and he breaks. Tremendous toughness here. Inside the 20. Breaking through defenders. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
The quarterback had no threat of pressure at all. And that's why he's able to complete this deep pass. Great call, too, by the offensive coordinator.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and suddenly we're looking at a 1st and goal situation. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. The Razorbacks will line up here on 1st down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Green. He's got it near the end zone. The defense makes the stop at the 3. The defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Hogs. They will claim the second half lead.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
28, South Carolina, 22.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out. And the Gamecocks will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
Looking to chuck it again. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gamecocks are on the move here. On first down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the football. Lofting it toward the left sideline. He's got it on the left side for a big gain. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Play action here on first down. And he's going to launch it deep again. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he will get into the end zone again. Follows up a touchdown with a successful two-point try. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he fields it inside the 15. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They're going to run it. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Sanders. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's an out route, the catch made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Gamecocks lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's back to throw again on second down. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's got some room and some blockers here.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Green. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Looking to scramble. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the third quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass is caught on a comeback route. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a first down.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time.
And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. And he's got some open field ahead. Out past the 30. Physical running, fights off the defender.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The offense is out there. They're going to go for two here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
South Carolina, 28.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Green. Quick throw to the left side. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He's got it for a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
The key with these crossing routes is making sure the quarterback has enough time to put the ball accurate on the receiver. Here, he puts it right on his numbers, allowing him to be able to pick up a lot of yards after the catch.
From the shotgun, drops back. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, and it's picked off. A crushing mistake.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score Arkansas.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over first and 10.
And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. He's escaping the pocket now. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. To throw, it's Green. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. Defense with a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Look at this. He'll go deep again. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. We reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. The Gamecocks trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Looking to throw it again. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Well, they're snapping the ball near the goal line, but the defense does a good job of thinking, hey, guys, let's force the incompletion. Force them into going for 3, and let's not give up 6. They did their job there.
And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Touchdown, South Carolina. Number 14.
Now the try for 2. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's Hill. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive.
And the Arkansas offense will take over first and 10.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on first down.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The sack on first down. It's second down. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. He's on the run. Launches deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Now the try for the two-point conversion. Looking downfield. It's Green. And it's incomplete. He got away with one there. A dangerous throw. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
South Carolina, 34.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And there's a deep throw with the clock winding down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. On first and 10, looking to throw. And now another deep ball here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass is intercepted. Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. In the final minute here, you'd expect them to take a knee and just secure the victory. But will they? The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The 30. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. touchdown. Hawks. No chance to catch it. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Timeout.
Whether they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking to pass. It's Green. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Is no good.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
54. South Carolina. 40.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage that they tackle him at the 11-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Kristen, defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. But they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.